Alright, everybody, we are back for another brand new chapter of One Piece. Um, Excuse the new format, I'm trying out a couple different things. I did get a strike from my Danadan microcap, so trying to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Alright, but I do want to have you guys able to look at something with me, so it's not going to be easily visible, a little bit obscured, but quite a bit obscured. I would say extremely obscured. But at least you can kind of read along with me if you want and get what I'm talking about. So let's hop right into the chapter. One day ago at Mary Joe's, Kuma managed to. It's funny because Kuma's climbing shit like a bear. Kuma managed to climb up all the way. The invincible slave has returned. Soldiers, stop him! He's too much. Huff, huff. He's trying to go somewhere. Huff. Ursa shock! Oh, he clapped him. That man's panting. What do you think you're doing? Picking up where the Revolutionary Army left off? Oh, nah, good. The damage you've done here is unprecedented, Kuma. You miserable excuse for a guard. Akainu, I wanted lobster for dinner last night, and they told me it was out of stock. Yeah, because you're gonna starve to get to death. Starve, bitch. This has never happened before. How could you let the food supply of Mary Joyce dwindle? Never mind that. You've allowed someone to hurt us. Hurry and defeat Kuma the tyrant. Execute that lowly slave. I hope he just blows up and claps all of them. Well, Kuma, huff, huff. If we can't control you, this is it. We can't allow dangerous men like you to run wild. Your personality was supposed to have been erased years ago. Where in the world could a walking corpse like you have to go? Hellhound. Oh my good God! Man, that is, oof. Seems you do still have blood pumping in those veins. Hold it, Kuma. Oh my God. It doesn't matter how much you cry about it, Kuma's consciousness will never return. He volunteered to be reborn as a weapon. Liar. He'd never offer himself up. He'd never. Akainu, where did Kuma go? He'd never leave me behind. You let him escape, and you have all the gall to call yourself Fleet Admiral? Where could you be going? You've lost your will, your mind, everything. You're just a damn puppet now. He got away from Akainu though, that's interesting. Egghead New World. Destroy the weaponized sea beast. Come on, man, they playing. Get to what we here for, alright? I'm here to see Kizaru and Luffy. I'm halfway through the chapter. I'm trying to see what's going on with that. We made landfall at the Fabro Stratum. Proceed with the occupation of the island. Admiral Kizaru has gone ahead to infiltrate the Labo Stratum above the clouds. It's clear you really are the man who took down Kaido. Hey, yo, he a snake, man? Giving him some go? Okay. Kind of was a... I'm actually glad it's not like the Dragon Ball Z thing where it's like, once you get the new transformation, it's pretty much over for the old shit. I mean, unless Goku's like playing with you, he's just going straight into like Super Saiyan 3. Like, who the fuck cares about Super Saiyan 3? Cool as shit. Really only mattered one time. After that, it was pretty much garbage. So, it's good to see him using Snake Man. You're a tough one, and yet I'll have to wonder why a pirate like you would want to protect Vegapunk. Right back at you. Why do you want to kill Apple Gramps? Apple Gramps, he gave him a nickname. Want? Huh? How far did he fly? It's not like I want to kill him. I've known Vegapunk for a long time, you know. Now please don't get in the way. After all, speed is my power. Fuck. Vega Force 1 is finally finished. The giant robot mankind has always dreamed of. Oh. R.I.P. Vegapunk 1, brother. God damn. What the fuck? Did he kick Luffy through the shit? Vegapunk 1 didn't even know. Oh no, bro. He didn't even know what happened. He just turned back and it was over with. His legs are gone. He can still fly though, right? He kicked the shit out of Luffy. Vegapunk 1 this nigga dropped the ship and everything, bruh. Damn. Damn, Vegapunk 1 is actually clapped up. That's crazy. I thought maybe he would still be able to move or some shit. Like, you know, I didn't think he was gonna blow up. That's fucked. Damn it. The 01 was our dream robot. I'm not letting this slide. Is the Sunny alright? Straw Hat got blown away. Kizaru, you scum. Hey yo, Luffy is fucking up right now, bruh. I know it's for story purposes, but real talk, bruh. Luffy really just let all of that shit happen, bro. It's either Luffy let that shit happen because he's not fully in the fight, or he's always just really that guy. I mean, I don't know, brother. This man is going crazy right now, and it's hard for me to say that this man is not like really strong enough to give Luffy some go, because I just can't see him letting that shit happen. He's gotten quite a bit taller, Bonnie. Kids these days sure do grow fast. I'm here on orders to eliminate Dr. Vegapunk. You have it out for him, right? Don't get in the way. Let's just say I realize that the person I should be targeting is someone else! Tom, lead thrust! Whoops. Please don't make me hurt more old friends than I have to for this mission. Damn, kick the shit out of her ass. Damn! He really kicked the shit out of her, bro! Fuck. Why the hell was Frankie gonna shoot Kizaru with a radical beam? That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. What's about to happen, right? Frankie-kun, we can disable the barrier. Has a Vegapunk for his one carried his ship to the back of the island? No, your escape plan has failed, Vegapunk. I'm afraid your dream robot is far out of reach after what I did to it. Yeah, Kizaru, when did you... Yeah, we're done for. Please understand, this isn't an easy mission for me, and I don't want to drag it out. Boom. Yeah, that hurt. Ah, yeah. Man, it really burns. He caught Kizaru? There you are. You got some nerve knocking me all the way down there. I had to cross that barrier twice. I thought it was gonna kill me. What the fuck is going... Yo, this is interesting. Like, so on the real, right? Alright, so Luffy legitimately just got kicked out of the stratum and had to come back in. For one, that's interesting as fuck, because that means like Bonnie might be fucked right now. If that's how it, I don't think he kicked Bonnie as hard as Luffy, but he did kick her ass directly into the stratum. Like, so she is she's probably pretty fucked up right now. If she got like, if she went outside of it like Luffy did apparently, which is interesting. He kicked him at the speed of light, so he phased through the shit, or did he just go through because he's rubber? I don't know, but Bonnie, I'm kind of worried about. I'm not gonna lie. She might have been clapped up. Like, I mean, I'm sure she's not dead, but that should be a lot of damage for her. I don't know how good her durability is. I'm not entirely sure. It's not like we've seen her fight that many people, but yeah, she's gonna be pretty fucked. But the fact that Luffy came back in Gear 5 is kind of like, it's obviously for story purposes, because why would Luffy not just start the fight off in Gear 5? But this is also really telling, right? So the fact that Luffy went into Gear 4 Snake Man, his fastest form that we are aware of, right? And he was soundly beaten, and was pushed into Gear 5 by an unawakened Kizaru. Unawakened Kizaru was able to beat Gear 4 Luffy. That's what this chapter is. That's how I'm interpreting what this chapter is telling us, right? For Luffy to have to awaken to catch Kizaru, Kizaru's not going to be stuck for long. It's just not possible, right? So I think that it's obvious he won't be able to do too much against a Gear 5 Luffy without awakening. But if his normal form was already enough to, I hate to say it, but like, he kind of low diffed Snake Man. Like, he, like, let me check something right quick. Like, I don't see any scratches. I don't see anything on him. I don't see sweat. I don't see much of anything. Like, obviously the fight wasn't that long, but as he's walking around, as Kizaru's like talking to everybody, he literally has not a scratch on him. So, and Luffy is banged up. I mean, obviously he got kicked through and then had to come back through, so that was a lot of damage. But like, I'm not gonna say, I would say Luffy's still probably pretty primed and ready to go. But yeah, for him to easily just play around with Luffy that much is really showing that's a feat. That's legitimately a feat for him to beat Gear 4 Snake Man that easily. Not even necessarily beat, but to get rid of him that quick. That's a feat for Kizaru. So like, this is not going to be as one-sided as some people think. I think that this is going to be a really good fight if they continue to fight, because there's no guarantee. Kizaru was obviously one of the big things that they've talked about in this chapter is how he doesn't even really want to do this shit, but he's doing it because he has to. I think that kind of negs his overall abilities a bit. But yeah, it's impressive nonetheless that he was able to deal with the Gear 4 Snake Man Luffy that easily. You know, something that multiple other major enemies have had issues with. You know, Kizaru does complement his strength and then kicks him away like he's nothing. Obviously, his main mission isn't to defeat Luffy, it's to kill Vegapunk, but still a very good feat nonetheless, in my opinion. What will really show what's going on is going to be next chapter, when we see how he deals with a Gear 5 Luffy, which was always the question, right? Because I don't think anybody was saying Gear 4 Luffy, Snake Man, Tank Man, Bounce Man, any of those could beat Kizaru in a straight-on fight. We were always wondering about Gear 5. So seeing him finally go Gear 5 at the end of the chapter, turning into a giant, he's probably going to pick up the Sunny and actually carried out of there in this situation, or the other robot will wake up and help out with that. Not sure what role. Wow, it probably woke up because of Luffy going into Gear 5. I would say that the robot probably Luffy's drums kind of like resonate with it in some capacity, and it woke up because of that. Um, but yeah, for sure it's gonna be a crazy chapter next time because Kizaru has a little bit to prove now. Luffy already got humbled a little bit. Now we're gonna see Kizaru get humbled a little bit, and from there we'll kind of see where we can rank the admirals. But I also think it's very interesting towards the beginning of the chapter that Kuma got away from Akainu. Like, it's very interesting. I mean, obviously, Akainu tried to kill him. He went for the head. Thanos shit, you know? And Kuma was able to dodge it and keep going, and even get away from him. I mean, obviously, Akainu has no real reason to, like, not want to kill Kuma, especially with all of these celestial dragons around and the fact that he's caused so much damage. I'm pretty sure he needs to kill this motherfucker. So Kuma getting away is interesting. Yeah, it's actually really interesting, and I'm also very interested to see where the fuck is Kuma going. I want to know so bad, you know. And I was complaining a little bit at the beginning of the chapter, but that's just because I wanted to get down to the Gear 5. I was like, let's get down to business, all right? But yeah, so that's the chapter, man. Good chapter overall. I mean, I definitely think that next chapter is gonna see some things pop off. We made some major progression. We're gonna be able to get out of the Labo Stratum. We lost Vega Force 1, but gigantic Luffy should be able to deal with getting the Sunny out of there, no problem. So yeah, it's really just gonna depend on what is going to happen in this altercation between Gear 5 Luffy and Kizaru. I think if he awakens, he can probably get out of this situation. It's interesting enough that Luffy caught him without any hockey coding or anything. He's just like, that he was fast enough that Kizaru couldn't like react or anything is very interesting. So yeah, man. That's it for the chapter though. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Definitely helps out the channel. I'm trying to revamp in terms of how I'm doing things already, but I'm still planning on going steady. So keep up with me, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.